How the elders in Morden congregation treat, or better saying, mistreat a whistleblower inside the congregation who is currently with cancer. Amadeus is a 48-year-old man who is a baptized Jehovah's Witness for at least 30 years. In May 2013, the MI5 placed a basket full of poisonous chocolates in his workplace in order to cause cancer on him. Unaware of the trap, he ate one of those and immediately he noticed some changes on his bowel system. On the very same day, Kevin Davis, a member of the MI5, was seen removing those chocolates in a rush, before someone else would eat them. The reason behind the MI5 was giving attention to Amadeus was that a false report about him arrived from the Portuguese secret services that he has, or had, links with the CIA. After some years of close surveillance, it was obvious that Amadeus had nothing to do with such report, which is now proven to be false. However, the problem was that Amadeus is a Jehovah's Witness. And in the event that Amadeus was linked to any secret services in the past, sooner or later he would know about the membership of some elders of Jehovah's Witnesses into a secret society known as the Freemasons. Once his conduct was clean, and there was no way to kick him out of the religion, the MI5 started to mistreat Amadeus by damaging his vehicle both physically and mechanically, but also taking measures to kill him by means of a disease. But let's talk about how things happens in Morden. For example, Ivan Labat, who is Brazilian and speaks the same language as Amadeus.
Hello. Hello, I'm not sure if I'm ringing the right bell. I'd like to speak with Ivan Labat.
It's me.
Oh, hello. Olá, irmão Amadeu.
Amadeu, como você fala português, vamos começar em português. Fiquei sabendo que você já esteve na Arruda. Então, olha, infelizmente, não temos muito o que conversar, tá? Eu me mudei recentemente para Morden, ainda não conheço bem as circunstâncias lá. Então, não vou poder te atender, ok? Eu sinto muito.
Mas olha, só uma coisa.
Please take note that Ivan Labat is not a Freemason, but he is obviously under the control of those of Morden congregation who are. But, who is Arruda, that he mentioned? Did he mistreated or disregarded Amadeus as well? Please pay attention to the following conversation. And, what about Tim Eagles? How does he treat Amadeus? Let's talk about a subject to which we approached already. When Amadeus requested to move to Epsom, it was denied. Then we detected on their WhatsApp the following conversation. Amadeus texted him, "I am afraid I don't catch it. Nobody understands why the elders of Epsom do not want me in there. Is that because David Woodfield forged documents? I have the proof, and if I move to there he has to be disfellowshipped. Be careful with that. Because when finally the case gets sorted it might affect the qualifications of others, because other elders know about it and they are closing their eyes. Then Tim Eagles replied rudely, "Please stop this. Good night. Please have a look to it with your own eyes." But that is not everything. When our videos exposed that there was a cover-up between congregations, and after we spread it all around the British territory, it was decided that Amadeus could not be part of Jehovah's Witnesses organization anymore. He knew too much and had to be expelled. First it was decided that he could not access the Zoom meetings anymore. When he tried to do it, the access codes were changed. So Amadeus tried to contact the elders but found out all of them had blocked his number. Then he decided to purchase another SIM card in order to be able to speak to them. And he spoke. In this episode we relied on a spy camera installed by the MI5 in his room to check exactly how he did. He first called Tim Eagles from his normal number and it was blocked. He couldn't get into him. Please pay attention.
Hi, you're through to Tim Eagles. I'm sorry I'm not available at the moment, but if you'd like to leave me a message, I will come back to you as quickly as I can. Thanks very much. Bye.
Then after swapping his SIM card for a new one he called Tim Eagles from a number completely unknown to them. Now have a look at the result.
Hello, good afternoon, Brother Eagles. It's Brother Amadeo Organista. I have had some problems to access the meetings, and the last time it looks like the sign-in details has been changed because it gives an error in the password.
What I will say to you is that I do know that brothers have tried to make contact with you to explain the situation to you. If you would like to check one of your 873 phones that you seem to use, you will find that there is contact, and if you would like to just send them back a text letting them know when you can speak with them, then they will do so.
I didn't receive that.
Well, if you check all of your phone numbers, you'll find that that is the end of the conversation.
I don't have any communication, my dear brother. I have nothing. Hello, excuse me?
I said that is the end of the call. Thank you.
So I cannot attend to the meetings. So what we do about the meetings?
I told you check your phone, and you will find that brothers have contacted you.
Okay, my dear brother, but I don't have any communication from anybody.
Basically he denied Amadeus the access codes to the Zoom meetings and lied to him, stating that other elders tried to contact him, but that was untrue. All the elders had blocked him, or when listening to his voice had hanged up the call. Such is Paul Meehan.
Hello, good afternoon, Brother Paul. This is Amadeo Organista. I tried to call you yesterday, but apparently... Hello?
But before that Paul Meehan and Barry Wilmot also told him that he was not allowed to take part on the field service, the preaching work, which is the most important activity for the Jehovah's Witnesses. That was because they were at the special week with a visit from the circuit overseer. and it was done in order to avoid that both had contact, and Amadeus could expose what was really going on.
Yeah, can hear you now. Okay. Right, Amadeus, this is Paul, me, and Barry Wilmot together. Okay. Well, just to let you know that Brother Eagles has spoken with the body of elders about your request for ministry login details. Yes. Well, the body of elders have decided that since you've not engaged in ministry with the congregation since November 2018, we need to clarify if you're qualified to represent the congregation. And we're not able to do that before the ministry begins with the circuit overseer this week. So you will not be able to join the field ministry arrangements until that's happened. But we certainly do encourage you to attend the meetings this week and enjoy the visit of the circuit overseer. Right. So this was just a phone call just to inform you of what's happening. All right, Amadeo. So thank you for that. Right. So you tell me that I am not going to take part in the ministry this week. Hello? Consent. That was the decision of the body of elders. Yes, and we just made this phone call just to let you know that we can't go through this process this week. Until we've... okay. I did also request to Brother Tim Eagles to see if I can have a meeting with the overseer to discuss other matters. With obviously the presence of two other elders from our congregation. Well, so far this is what the body of elders can say at the moment, and we've got no more to add to that at the moment. So I am not allowed to speak to the circuit overseer. We encourage you to join with the meeting. That's right, but I need to speak with the circuit overseer. There are a few matters that I need to discuss with him. Two elders can be present. Obviously, I don't have any problem. So he will be. Yeah. It is noted. Sorry. It is noted. I can hear you. Hello? I said the information that we've just been in as a body has given you is concerning your request regarding the ministry. Right, but I also asked him in the same message that I'd like to have a meeting with the circuit overseer. There are serious matters I need to discuss with him, obviously with the presence of at least two elders. So I asked at the moment. Yes, at the moment that's the information we can give you, and I suppose the only other thing you can do is to write to him. Sorry? So all you can do, the only other thing you can do is to write to him at the moment. To write how? But how come I'm gonna write him? Well, at the moment that's all the information we can give you, so that's all we can do at the moment. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
As we could see, everything was done to prevent Amadeus of speaking to the circuit overseer. And now, more recently, everything has been done to disfellowship him without any judicial hearing. Unfortunately, this fraud even had the collaboration of members of the Jehovah's Witnesses branch in Chelmsford. Please see the part 2 of this video to fully understand the extent of the Freemasons' influence inside Jehovah's Witnesses organization.